Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Smarted by Prashanti ma'am. In my channel you will get all the biology lessons from 7th to 12th and also especially for Neet classes and MC classes. So you can subscribe the channel. Okay, so in today's class we will continue the cell, the unit of life. So the topic is the cell organelle. Important cell organelle is nucleus. So nucleus is the control room of the cell. Okay, what is nucleus? It is the control room of the cell. Control room of the cell. So for the first time nucleus was described by the Robert Brown in the year 1831. So note down the scientist name, Robert Brown, 1831. After that, so inside the nucleus they found the material. This material is known as chromatin. The material present inside the nucleus is known as chromatin. This chromatin word, the name was given by the scientist is Fleming. Chromatin word was given by the scientist Fleming. Now we'll see the detailed structure of the nucleus. So this nucleus, whatever you are seeing, this is interphase nucleus. Interphase nucleus means which is not involved in the cell division. So the starting nucleus which is not involved in the cell division, that nucleus will say as a interphase nucleus. So this nucleus is surrounded by the two membranes, outer nuclear membrane and inner nuclear membrane. So this is the outer one and inside it contains the internuclear membrane. Inside it contains the chromatin. After that, if you observe here clearly, nuclear membrane is not continuous. Ante mana continuous ga ila ledu. The nuclear membrane is not continuous. It is interrupted. Interrupted ante enti? ఈ nuclear membrane is constricted. Constrict అయినప్పుడు close అయిపోయింది. ఆ nuclear membrane ends are closed in the middle processes. Okay, middle processes and forms nuclear pores. Okay, the gaps between the nuclear membrane, the gaps between the nuclear membrane are known as, nuclear pore. Function enti? What is the nuclear pore function? It is responsible for passage, two-way process. So either it has to enter, either it may exit. What other substances are going to be exit and enter? Mainly RNA and proteins. Why? Because listen, so RNA is going to be synthesized by the structures are known as nucleolus. See the round structures. ఈ round structures ni nucleolus or nucleoli అని కూడా పిలుస్తారు. So nucleolus is responsible for RNA synthesis, okay, and protein formation, protein production. So this RNA, after producing from the nucleolus, it may exit out of the cell. Into the endoplasmic reticulum. Why? Because this structures, the nuclear pores are going to be connected with the endoplasmic reticulum. See, సో క్రోమాటిన్ పార్ట్ మీకు అర్థమైపోయింది కదా, అందుకని రబ్ చేసేస్తున్నా. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, సో ద న్యూక్లియర్ పోర్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు బి కనెక్టెడ్ విత్ ద endoplasmic reticulum structures. So this endoplasmic reticulum contains the round dot like structures are known as ribosomes. These ribosomes are responsible for protein synthesis. The ribosomes are responsible for protein synthesis. So here this endoplasmic reticulum is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum because by the presence of the granules like structures like ribosomes on the surface, it is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. And this rough endoplasmic reticulum is, so rough endoplasmic reticulum RER is responsible for protein synthesis. Right? Clear? So nucleolus is responsible for RNA formation and also protein synthesis. So it depends on the production of the proteins. అంటే proteins ఎక్కడ ఎక్కువ సింథసిస్ అవుతాయో అక్కడ nucleolus number చాలా ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. సో న్యూక్లియోలస్ నెంబర్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు బి మోర్ వెన్ ఇట్ రిక్వైర్స్ ద మోర్ ప్రోటీన్స్. ప్రోటీన్ ఫార్మేషన్ జరిగే పార్ట్స్ అన్నిట్లో మనకి న్యూక్లియోలస్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఎక్కువ కనిపిస్తాయి. సో న్యూక్లియోలస్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ విల్ సీ అబౌట్ ద టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్రోమోజోమ్స్. సో ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్లో ఇంటర్ఫేజ్లో క్రోమాటిన్ ఇలా ఉంది, లూజ్ థ్రెడ్ లైక్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఏంటి? ఇది క్రోమాటిన్ ఫైబర్. ఇది యాక్చువల్గా ద లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ది క్రోమాటిన్ ఫైబర్ ఇస్ అరౌండ్ 2 meters. 2 meters లెంత్లో ఉంటుంది. దీంట్లో ఏముంటాయి? క్రోమాటిన్ ఫైబర్స్ కంటైన్స్ ద histone proteins. Chromatin fibers contains the histone proteins, non-histone proteins and RNA. Write this. So chromatin contains 3 parts, mainly 3 structures. First one is the, so what I said, histone proteins and non-histone proteins. After that RNA. So these are the 3 components which is present in the chromatin surface. It contains 3 histone proteins and non-histone proteins, and RNA are present in the chromatin thread. So when it is involved in the cell division process, this long thread-like, loose, distinct thread-like structures, chromatin, is going to be condensed and it forms as the chromosome structures. So chromosome structures are very unique structures. So these chromosome structures are responsible for the cell division process. When it is involved in the prophase, metaphase, telophase structures, the chromosome structures undergoes into the differentiations. Okay, differentiations. Now we'll see the types of chromosomes. Right, everyone, take the screenshot. సో క్రోమోజోమ్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు క్రోమోజోమ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ మెయిన్లీ ఇట్ కంటైన్స్, ద క్రోమోజోమ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇట్ కంటైన్స్ ద tubular structures like chromatids. These are known as chromatids. The middle center part is known as centromer. It is known as centromers. So these are known as arms. We'll say as a arms. So chromatids is known as arms. So here, based on the place of the centromer, the chromosomes are divided into 4 types. So draw everyone, and along with the centromer, the lateral sides of the centromer, it contains the disc-like structures. It contains the disc-like structures. These disc-like structures are known as kinetochores. The disc-like structures are known as kinetochores. So if the centromer is in the center, this type of chromosome is known as metacentric. If the chromosome is in just away from the center, so just away from the center means like this. Just away from the center. Slight difference. There is no much difference. Slight difference. Just away from the center is known as. So just away from the, I will draw little longer arms like this. Submetacentric. This type of chromosomes are known as submetacentric. Next, another two types of chromosomes are acrocentric and telocentric. So acrocentric means, so it is going to have very short arms and very long arms. See, centromer in the middle, it contains the very short arms and very long arms. Next type of chromosomes are, see, it contains extremely extremely top of the chromosomes, like this. See, extremely top, extremely top of the chromosomes. The centromere is present at the top of the chromosome. Centromere is present at the tip of the chromosomes. This type of chromosomes are known as telocentric. Telocentric, and this is acrocentric. Acrocentric. So these are the 4 types of chromosomes based on the position of the centromere. So centromere is the center point which is differentiating the chromatids. So centromere, lateral sides of the centromeres, it contains the disc shaped structures, are known as kinetochores. So based on the presence of centromere position, the chromosomes are divided into 4 types. First one is the metacentric, and the next one submetacentric, and third is acrocentric, and the last one is the telocentric. So these are the 4 types of chromosomes are present, and these chromosomes are involved in the cell division process. And what are the cells which does not have the nucleus? So the cells are red blood cells, okay, and also in the plants, sieve tubes. So sieve tubes also does not contain any nucleus, and even RBC, red blood cells also does not contain any nucleus. So what is the structure is responsible for RBC production is bone marrow, okay. Bone marrow is the structure which is producing the RBC, hemopoiesis. So this is all about the nucleus. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another cell organelle from the same lesson, okay.